Shadowlight Education Group brought a cattle car and Holocaust artifact exhibit for Sunco students to attend. The exhibit started in the Media Center conference room, where students had the chance to have a meaningful conversation with the historian about Holocaust awareness. Students were then able to look at artifacts from the Holocaust, including newspapers and clothing worn in concentration camps.
I think this is such important history that we learn from and that we never forget. And as we move further away in time from these events, it's really important that we talk to our generation about it. It's not only important that our generation never forgets this history, but we have to grow up and become the teachers of this history. We are the witnesses of survivors, of Hetty and Nate, who share their story in the exhibit. Right? We are their witnesses, and we have to grow up and teach this history to others.
After this exhibit, students went to the side of the school to the cattle car, which is a replica of the transportation used to bring Jewish people to concentration camps. Here, students watched a 20-minute film.
So this is a replica cattle car. It has 360-degree projections. It's a projected exhibit. It's about 20 minutes. So it plays on all of the walls around the students inside. And it is told in two parts. So the first part is two Holocaust survivors who are speaking a bit about their story, and the second part is some history and education on the Holocaust. I think it's really important that young people learn the history and learn, what happened so long ago. And I think that there's so many things that are happening in our world, in our lives, and there's so much hate that surrounds us, especially with social media. There's so much hate in our world that we need to be aware of what hate can do and what hate can cause.
Shadowlight's mission is to enable people of all ages, especially students, to connect to the Holocaust on a personal level, both emotionally and physically, and inspire them to make a positive impact on the current world through infusing them with a sense of responsibility and empowerment.
It was really interesting seeing all the artifacts in person, and actually seeing them in person made it all feel kind of real. And then after we went to the cattle cart, and it was just really an immersive, impactful lesson that I learned about the Holocaust.
This exhibit was extremely informative and reinforced to students to never forget the Holocaust and that hate ends now. This has been Lauren and Daniela for WRSN.